Hey everyone, I'm Melanie from Streamline Legal, where we help law firms get the most out of their practice management software. Tonight we're talking about getting paid, a favorite topic amongst many, I'm sure. And specifically, we're talking about payment links. When you are sending a link to your client and hoping you're expecting to be paid, I want to make sure that we're using the correct links. And by correct, I mean the links that are going to be the most efficient and that are going to send the information to the places that we want it to be held or kept. And so, number one, I just want to put it out there that if you are using Clio and you have LawPay, you need to make sure that your LawPay is connected to Clio. A lot of people have both programs and are not connecting them. So number one, you need to connect them. And number two, we need to make sure you're using them most efficiently. So here's what I mean. When you are sending a link out to your client, there are multiple ways that we can accomplish this. A lot of people will go and use the link that they have from LawPay in order to send that to their client and have the payment come into LawPay. The trick there is that once that payment comes into LawPay, we now have to record that payment into Clio. And obviously that's an extra step. If instead we sent our clients the link from Clio Payments, not the LawPay link, but the Clio Payments link, it works the same way, it goes into the same account, but now that payment will be documented in your Clio practice management software. And so that's what I would highly encourage you to do. Now, how do you know whether it's a Clio Payments link or a LawPay Payments link? They will have the words Clio or LawPay in the link itself. And so make sure when you're using a link, pay attention. If it's a LawPay link, please stop using it. Please go over to Clio, and in fact, we're going to head over here and I'm going to show you exactly where to find those links. When we're in Clio and we click over on the left-hand side to Clio Payments, it's going to bring us to this screen where we see all our different payments that have taken place in Clio. And if we come right over here to our section that says New Credit Card Payment, I can click there and I can copy the payment link out of any of the accounts that I have set up. And so here I have an operating account set up with LawPay, I have a trust account set up with LawPay, and I have an additional trust account set up with LawPay. I can take and click Copy Payment Link. When you do that, the link will flash at the bottom, and that's the same type of link that you would have been giving your clients out of LawPay. But the bonus now is that now that payment, when it comes in, is going to be recorded in Clio, and it's going to be recorded right here. And specifically, it's going to show up just as these two payments do here with this little link button. Because the reality is that link goes straight to the account. Clio and LawPay don't know what invoice that was for or who made the payment. All they know is the information they get off of the credit card, and then we have the opportunity, once that gets recorded into Clio, to go ahead and link that payment to a particular client or a particular matter. And so that's what we want to do so that we're getting the best information in the fastest way possible. So again, instead of putting it out, taking the link out of LawPay, let's take the link out of Clio. But I'm going to go ahead and take that one step up further, because we can go a step further and make sure that that payment, when it comes in, is accounted for and is applied to the correct invoice or trust request. So you'll see down here, this payment came in for invoice number 9875. I didn't have to assign that. Clio knew when the payment came in. And the way that Clio knew was because I did not use this link that just goes to the operating account or goes to the trust account. I used a link that was specific to that invoice. And so if I already have an invoice or a trust request that I've already created and prepared, I can come over here and click on the bill section in Clio. It's going to show me all of my bills and all of my trust requests, right? The bills are just have the numbers, the trust requests have the word trust after them. And so when I see these, now I can come to one of them, and right here next to this arrow next to send, it has an option, we need to copy link to pay client balance. So that's what we're looking for. This is the link that we want. And so I click on copy link to pay client balance. I click there. I go ahead and send that out to my client. Let's say I text that into, paste that into a text message even. I put that in here. This is what's going to come up. Now my client's going to see, hey, he's got 2 outstanding invoices for $500 each, and he can start paying that right here by making this payment. So this is a real nice way to be able to get this information over to our clients very quickly and to hopefully get that payment more quickly as well. So again, if we're going to share this invoice online with our clients, that's great. They can click on the button in the email, same link, it goes straight to the same screen and make their payment. But let's say they don't have email, or let's say we know they're not going to respond quickly to email. We know this client. Then I would highly encourage you to come over to this page, grab that link, grab the whole link there, and go ahead and text that to them or send that link to them so that they can go ahead and come to this page and start making that payment. So again, make sure that when you are communicating with your clients, best practice is to go ahead and send them the link specific to that invoice or specific to their account so that when that payment comes in, it gets applied directly to their account and we don't have to even make that connection because Clio can already make it for us. And so again, best practice, use the link that's specific to that client or to that invoice. Next best practice, use the link that comes out of Clio if you just want it to go into the account, and then you can link it to whatever it's for. And then as a last resort, I would say use that LawPay link, because again, when we use the LawPay link, we have to put in that information and we have to manually input that. So hopefully this was helpful for you. Please go ahead and share those links as much as possible, and I guarantee you'll get paid faster by using these links. Thanks so much. Have a great evening.